Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Metroid 2. So yeah, it's probably a really good idea if we go ahead and see what we can do about refilling our health and our missiles before we continue on. I mean, that just makes sense to me. Although, if I could actually do the thing I need to do to actually get up there. Okay. So hopefully, now that I've gotten up here, I can manage to land back here. Or at least right here. You know, just because... Just because it makes it easier to, makes it easier to get over here to the energy recharge spot. And then over to the, over from here to the missile recharge spot. Because there's precious little in the way of being able to recharge anything waiting for us. And it didn't take us very long to get here, so, you know, I don't feel too bad about making this trip here. I really don't. Because it didn't take us very long. But now we've got to do the thing, and we've actually got to get back. Luckily, we can just fall straight down for the most part. There we go. Also, luckily, I don't think there's a whole lot to worry about on the way down besides, like, random insects and such. I mean, if all we did was just fall straight down, we'd probably smack into a few of them, so let's take our time a little bit, huh? Because we're going to need just about every ounce of energy I can muster to get into the next spot. Well, to make it through the next spot, because the next spot doesn't actually recharge. And it's not friendly, as you might have already deduced. We are definitely not going to be in friendly territory where we're going. Okay, let's see. I just gotta make sure I'm getting to the right spot. So I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm pretty sure this is where the lava would be if there were lava around here. Because I'm pretty sure this is where it splits into two paths that both lead to the same place. Also, yeah, low ceiling. Very low ceiling. And it was kind of difficult to see there, but yeah, that did kind of do a little crisscross. It formed like an hourglass shape in that room. Yeah, this looks right. Unfortunately. Ow! Speedy freaking lava. Very speedy freaking lava. That's kind of annoying to deal with. Now, it's going to be a little while before I see anything. Notice it's only listing one Metroid. Yeah, it's only listing one Metroid right now that we can see. I hate to say it, but there are two of them that we're going to have to fight before we actually get to do much. But you definitely want to take it easy and not rush through here unless you're trying to break the 2-hour mark, which let's face it, I wasn't going to break that ever. Unfortunately, I don't know if that actually hit me, game. I don't know if I'd count that one as actually having hit me. I'm just saying. Let's see, we need to be careful around here, because I believe if we go this way, we are going to run into more lava. Yep. This is our progress point. Once we've cleared out the one Metroid, we should get an earthquake. We should. Darn it. Gotta be very careful with the throttle control on jumps around here, as you may have noticed. I gotta stop killing those so early. I gotta stop doing that. So let's see, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we are now in we're in a different area. Although kinda hard to tell. I will refill my health happily. There is where are you? A newly hatched Alpha Metroid. Notice it says 0. We didn't even explore this side, though. He says, knowing exactly what's in here and how annoyed I'm probably about to be. Ah! Definitely did not need to do that to myself. But notice there's another Metroid shell here. But we only saw one Metroid. Oh well, I guess the other one didn't survive. Maybe his friend ate him. I mean, it would not surprise me if his friend ate him. And I'm being very careful walking around here for a couple of reasons. One is those things right there. And also, now we are pinned in with lava here. We had the, We had the earthquake that sealed us into this little area. Also, if you really are desperate to refill your health and energy, these guys are going to be very accommodating on the health, and the little plants that pop out of the wall, they're going to be very accommodating for the missiles. Well, gee, that wasn't good. That was bad for me. That was even worse. But you notice we went through where we are about to go. We went through here, actually. We already did. We've been here. This is where we just were. But, there's something else here now. Something that's a little less happy to see us. That was a Zeta, now that's an Omega Metroid. So you may be asking yourself, where was this guy? And to that answer, that question, I don't know where that guy was. I don't know where he went. But in beating him, it will probably be a very good idea now to very carefully pick our way back south. Back through these areas without getting just absolutely decimated by everything. And farming a little bit of health from the local fauna. A little bit of health to refill us before we get to continue on. Maybe even a few missiles if they pop up right there. So we are going to refill some health and some missiles here, I hope. It won't be if I shoot that guy too early, though. There won't be any refilling there. But the fact that these guys give you the big hit point refills, might as well take advantage of that right now. Because you notice we used a lot of missiles for one Omega Metroid. We used a lot of missiles for that. Yeah. Nope. We don't need too many more. Almost full on health. Of course, I say I get full on health and then I just ruin it for myself later, but you know how that goes. I should refill missiles too. That's almost full on health. That's probably good enough for now. Well, let's refuel a few more missiles. Well, or let's not. Let's not do that then. Sadly, I wouldn't mind, but you know. We can grab a few as we go down, I think. We just have to be careful where we land. Now we can head this way. I have no idea why those missiles point down. Maybe I don't think it signifies a bigger pickup. I mean, my health is full now, but how long will that last? Who knows? It'll last as long as it does until I miss a jump exactly like that. It lasted that long. There we go. There we got our answer. My health being full lasted exactly that long. Ow. Granted, dipping your toe in the acid isn't the worst thing in the world, but it's not fun. And this might end up being a tiny bit longer of an episode. Just because there is a save point up ahead I want to get to. Some of these monsters I wish they dropped missiles, but you know. You take the power up you take the power ups as they fall. Just keeping a close eye on everything. Once again, this is going to split in two directions, but they're each going to land and they're each just going to meet back in the middle. That was me not paying attention. See what happened? Okay, we make it to the top of this. And we get all new music. We also get a nice save spot. However, at this point, there's like no recharges anywhere. So if you find an enemy that's really, really good at, oh, I don't know. You find an enemy that's really, really good at dropping you the stuff you want, then yeah, you're gonna take it. But we will explore this area next time. There are only 4 Metroids left. They're all at least Omega level. So yeah, to me it's not as bad as it's not as bad as if they were all Zeta level. If they were all Zeta level, I'd be more worried, but the Omega level is at least somewhat easier to fight. I mean, yeah, it does take more missiles and such, but it's a little easier fight. Not a ton easier, but easier enough that I don't mind facing 3 of those in this one area. See? 3. Don't mind facing 3 of those in this one area. Although, we are going to be doing a lot more vertical climbing than we do otherwise. Or at least than we've done up till now. But anyway, yeah, that's enough for tonight. Next up we will we'll start exploring around here and see if we can find these 3 Metroids that are blocking our path. So until then, take care everyone.